Every night she walked the same path, up the hill, past the old stone bench, toward the edge of the quiet meadow where the sky opened wide and the stars didn't just twinkle, they listened. She carried a glass jar. Not for fireflies, not for wishes, for stars. She was known quietly in the nearby village as the woman who collected stars. People laughed softly when they said it, but not in a cruel way, more like they wished they believed in something enough to call it real. She never corrected them because it was true, just not in the way they thought. She didn't trap light or bottle constellations. She collected moments, those flickers of clarity that appear only when the world is hushed and your heart is still. She called them stars because that's what they felt like. Every night she whispered something into the sky, a memory, a breath, a question she didn't need answered. And the sky always generously gave her something in return. A quiet she could hold, a truth she hadn't realized she needed, a peace that arrived without fanfare and stayed until morning. She'd write it down on small pieces of paper, fold them gently, and place them in her jar. A collection of softness, a collection of moments. Not everyone understood, but those who did, those who once sat on her porch with tea and untold stories in their chest, they never left empty. One winter night, a girl came up the hill. She was young, angry, grieving. "I heard you collect stars," she said, not hiding the doubt in her voice. The woman smiled and nodded. "Some call them that." The girl looked up. "I don't see any." "You don't have to see them," the woman said. "You just have to be still long enough to feel them." They sat in silence. The wind moved softly between them, and slowly the girl began to speak. Not loudly, not all at once, just enough to loosen something in her chest. She left with empty hands, but a lighter heart. That night, the woman placed a folded note in her jar. It read, "A star passed through her tonight. She didn't know she was carrying it, but she left with it glowing just beneath her skin. She still walks the path, still carries her jar. Not for proof, not for show, but for the quiet truth that healing doesn't always look like fireworks. Sometimes it's just one soft star at a time. And she collects them so none of us have to forget how to find the light again."